Why am I not getting any sound here? Oh, mic's working. Okay, good. Oh, I am actually recording. Oh, how weird. Didn't realise it actually hit record. So, welcome back. If you're watching, I'm having a look on the Sandbox server. This is the WZ113G fake tank. This is the Chinese tier 10 tank destroyer. So I'm on the Sandbox, as I say, so everything is work in progress on here. Normally you have to get permission to do any kind of streaming or videos from the Sandbox because it's all work in progress, but they have given everyone carte blanche to look at the Sandbox, or to stream from the Sandbox. So that was really weird. I must have clicked record by accident. So not so many players on here, so it can take a little while to get going. So bear with. So Sandbox, for those who aren't familiar, this is basically the pre-test server. So it's where Wargaming try things out. That's the concept behind it. So the idea is that they can try out some wacky things. When they were proposing to the artillery changes, for instance, from being these one-shot killers to annoying little screwballs, they basically test them out on the Sandbox. First of all, they were looking at some penetration testing changes which would have made long-range shooting much less effective, and they tested them out on the Sandbox server, and in the end didn't implement that change. So not everything you see happens on this. But what's interesting this time around is they're testing these new HD maps. So we've heard a lot about them. They've been promising them for ages, and the idea is that they're going to be better, bigger, better, brighter. And to be absolutely honest, I've been on here once when I was setting it all up, and they do look absolutely awesome. I still think we need more maps, full stop, but yeah, they're just fantastic. If we ever get into one. Ah, here we go. So here we are, Cliff. Obviously a tier 10 game. Wow, slow to load in. Come on. Oh, come on. Ah, here we go. Right. Oh, it's taking a while to... There we go. We're settled down. We're settled. I have no idea what this is going to do to the frame rate, to me streaming from here. But look at this. This new look map. So this is a map you'll all be really familiar with. But look how different. They've now got an acropolis on the top of the hill. Look at all the cliffs around the edge. Extra walls here. I mean, it's beautiful looking. Really, really impressive looking. Can we still climb up here, I wonder? Only just. What I love about it is they've textured all the outside of the maps, so it looks like you're not restricted anymore. I mean, obviously you are. You can see the red line for the boundary of the map, but it doesn't look like it. It's very, very impressive. Have a look around over here, so you can see you've got an Acropolis here in the middle now. Jammy gid. Oh well, not that jammy, just got wiped out by a ship on. But you can see, look at this. Modelling is fantastic. Let's go and have an explore. Probably not the best tank to be going exploring in. Can I get a shot on those fellas? No, it doesn't appear so. I've just missed my chance to fire there. I mean, it's damn good looking, isn't it? And all the grass is improved texture wise. The trees, the leaves have all been remodelled. When you fire your gun, it will blow the leaves of the bushes away. Same if you're in the water, you'll see the tanks will get wet. And when they fire, they affect the flow of the... I've been spotted. Protection enough from there. Oh, something coming around, is there? Let's get ready for him. Where are you? You sort of just want to keep look at that into the distance over there. I mean, you can't go there, but look how beautiful it is. I'm going to push up because I haven't really done anything. I mean, I'm not really here to play the game. I'm here to ogle. Spotted by somebody. Another 152mm. Side on. Oh. Ow, who hit me? Oh, him down there. So you know I'm here to explore. Damn, I've lost the engine. I should have fired. Oh, got lucky there. Oh, I've lost my engine. I wanted to go and have a look at this beautiful rock. I'm not really playing. I'm just looking. Beautiful scenery. I mean, I know I am still a big ranter about maps. I want new maps. I don't really want HD maps, but if we're going to get HD maps, these are beautiful, aren't they? Oh, I'm not going to get over to see anymore because my engine are gone. Oh well. There you go. Look at this. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really good. I hope you're getting some of the effect of it on the stream. Let's go back and have another try. El Haloof. So the other thing they've tried to do is give them the different maps different flavour. So El Haloof has a distinctly Arabic flavour. You saw the previous one, Cliff, is very much Greek. The Redshire, I believe, is sort of much more British. Himmelsdorf is German. It's a bit weird to get this black start. Here we go. So, see, look at this. It's beautiful. It almost looks like a completely different map. In fact, if I wasn't looking at the mini-map, I'd be thinking we are on a completely different map. It's lovely. Texture's really clinical. I'm not even set on the best settings. This ruins the point of the game, what do you mean? Oh, look, I love it. All this grass and sticks and everything. Beautiful, beautiful. You have to say they've done an outstanding job of making the thing look pretty. Yeah, I agree. It really is an eye treat. Didn't pen him. We did do a fair bit of damage to him. Good, he's down. Oh, 3 artillery. Them. Look at this. Just pretty as they come. I love the sort of wall effect around this bit here. Makes it look like some wrecked medieval castle. Or Arabic castle. Oh, I've got a mouse behind me. I managed to fail to pen? You're kidding me. Taken out. I was too busy ogling the terrain really to pay much attention. But let's have a look around this map. I mean, look at this. Really pretty. I want to see some water. Look at that water. Oh, look at the waves. Oh, that's just awesome. Just awesome. I'm sorry to get you all excited about this, but I just love this. This is so cool. Look at this. This map is just wonderful. Just beautiful. It looks like a real, you know, scene. It's just extraordinary. Texture's fantastic. Look at that. Look at the mountains around this. I'm just loving this. It's eye candy. To your left, mate. Nice. Alright, take that one down first then. Good plan. Just lovely. So a reminder, if you just joined, we're just looking at the Sandbox. This is the test arena for the new HD maps, and they just look awesome. I think this is just awesome. I love the fact they've modelled everything. It doesn't look like you're confined to a limited, you know, area map. There's a little bit of water there, stream there for realism. I mean, just brilliant. Love the heat coming off those tanks as well as they burn. Very, very cool. Very cool. Oh, sorry, Suj, is it a bit laggy? Oh dear. Very laggy. Maybe I've got the settings too high. So you can't see the beautiful scenery. Oh no, got to change that. Let's see if I can do something about it. Let's go down to medium, see if that makes any difference. Looks like a slideshow. Oh dear. I'm trying to show off the beautiful terrain and everybody's saying it looks rubbish. Yeah, now I'm looking on my tablet, and it really isn't. It's jolting a fair bit. It's nothing to do with the stream. I think it's just. Well, I don't know whether it's a stream actually, because I'm using the same settings as I use when I normally stream, so it shouldn't be a difference. But it may be just the because this thing uses a little bit more power to operate. Although they've said that then these maps aren't going to be a drain on the computers, so the idea is that you can use them any any old potato computer can use it. But that was definitely a bit laggy. I don't know why that would be. See if it makes any difference. So steps. There's obviously something not quite right, because as you log in, it builds the map. It's fairly bright as well, isn't it? But look at this. This looks like desert of America, doesn't it? American desert type arena. Very, very cool. Very cool. El Haluf was the best, I think, definitely. I agree with you there. Well, we have only seen 3 so far. This is the 3rd I've seen. Hopefully it's a bit less laggy now. I had to turn the graphics down a bit. But hopefully that allows you to actually see it without it all juddering like it was doing in the previous couple. It looks promising from what I can see. Not quite so good in medium, but you're getting an idea. Very bright, this one. Need to turn the brightness down. There's only me and a Type 5 Heavy over here. Have a look around while we're here. Look at this. It's very, very pretty. They are shooting here. Come on, you lot, get your brave pills on. Wait for him to fire. Then firing. Ah! Been stunned in the air. Yeah, it's good. Come on, tracks, repair. Just got through to his lower plate as commander's hatch. Because I did take a shot for that. Naughty shot. Conquer a gunship. Oh, you jammy kid. That's a new hill at the back there, isn't it? That wasn't there before. Reload, wait for my spots to go off. Where did that WZ go? Should be there somewhere. I bounced off him. Boss is home. Come on, pull back, you know you want to. Come on, you know you want to. That's where you wanted to go. Look at that big gun. Oh my word, it's got one of those big railway guns sitting in the back there. That's fantastic. Forget about the game. Look at that. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Love this. Thank you. Not bad. Look at this. This is great. It's just fantastic looking. Eye candy or what? So busy ogling it that I'm not really caring about the game. Died. Doesn't matter. There's a river down here as well, look. It's like a mine of some sort. This is so cool. I must put the mod on for free camera so I can move around and come back on and have another look. It looks like a different game really. So where's he? Oh, he's at the right at the back. Okay, so this is the camping fest area right at the back of the maps. Huh. Nice, hey? Nice. Right, sorry about that. Wow. Right, let's hop out of this one and go and play one more game. So I don't think this is laggy this time, so I had to turn the graphics down. Obviously the extra maps plus the streaming obviously had some impact on transmission, so sorry about that. What have we got here? Let's take the FV out. See if we can hopefully get a different one. They haven't done all the maps, I don't believe. I think Himmelsdorf. Oh, Abbey's been done. Good. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, it's my graphics card struggling to cope because it's not the best graphics card or what, but it does take a while for the image to come through. So Abbey looks nice as well. Don't know what they've done with this one particularly, apart from make it look nicer. Just the way they've built the edges, it looks like it goes on forever. The map looks like it goes on forever. The old maps you just felt like you were confined in an area. Well, you clearly are still confined because you can see the red boundary marks around the edge. But it feels much more open. Much more. Go down here. This one doesn't look quite as finished as the other ones. Oh, now the 6 seconds goes on. Very pretty. Where the hell did that shell go? I've not got one big enough shell to kill. I'm surprised. Don't use the FV, I've been only about to unlock it, so. I can't pen those things. They are completely pervious to my shells. Could load HE, see what that makes. T62, eh? I'm actually not trying to use the S shells on those fellas. Penny me. Run out of heat hash cells in a minute. Not really having a chance to look around the map here, am I? Got me. Right. Let's hop around, see what we can see. So I'm not really here to be playing it, I just want to see what the maps look like. So again, a fairly sort of Mediterranean-y type feel to this place. Italian maybe? Italy? Yeah, I think so. So Al Haluf was definitely Arabic. Steps was sort of US really, I guess. This looks very sort of Europe, Mediterranean feel. Look at this. This is new base area, northern base area. What's the other one we went on? Oh, Cliff. Yeah, definitely very Greek feeling. But what I do like is this sort of lack of boundaries around the maps. I think it's really cool. Anyway, do one more so we can get a different map. Again. Let's take this out so we can get a different map. Been lucky so far. Every map's been different. I have to say the little picture looks good on the stream. Maps look good. Come on, give me something like Redshires or something like that, something a bit different. Or Himmelsdorf, I'd like to see what Himmelsdorf looks like. So before, I don't think they've done every map yet. We won that last one. Not that I did anything really. Probably should have just taken a medium or a light and could have whizzed around all over the place. While this is loading, let's look at the result from that. Oh, there we go. Loading in. Sand River, okay. So you can see the minarets and what have you. It must be Turkish kind of feel, Ottoman feel. Come on, give me the image. There we go. Right. Wow, look at this. Eye candy or what? It was quite distracting. I don't know where to go now. Anybody coming south? I'm all alone. Both the light tanks have gone the other way. Because why wouldn't they? Did have an outline there, but oh well. Ah. Simply those look shallower, those river beds. Oh, good job. Spotted. Artillery, which is not ideal. Did actually hit him, didn't I? Oh, he's in. Oh, someone's firing at me. I don't know where it's coming from. I now can't see anything. Him in the tracks. Oh, where did that go? Dead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I'm only here to look at the terrain. That's why I'm coming. Look at this. Beautiful. They've done such a good job with this. This is up around the northern side. I mean, it's unmistakably the same map, but the quality of the modelling is fantastic. Really, really cool. And you can see that just the mountains there. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Oh well, one more, and then we're done. See if we can get another one that we haven't seen before. Been lucky so far, every map's been different. I don't know whether that's intentional, the way they've set up the algorithms that you see the different maps each time, or what. But let's have one more go. And take a little while to get into the game. There's only 5,000 people on the test server, on the Sandbox server. Lots of Ruskies. Come on, one more go. So slow to load. So I'm still sticking with my position that we must have more maps. That just, you know, tarting them up isn't enough. But if they are going to tart them up, they've tarted them up really nicely. Really nicely. Very impressed. Come on, loaded. So one downside of the test server, or the Sandbox server, there's not that many players on it. And it does take a long time to get a game sometimes, so it's a minute 30 seconds already. Yeah, we lost that last one. Himmelsdorf, okay good, I wanted to see Himmelsdorf. It's slow to load in as well. Come on. Maybe not a last percentage. There we go. So, the square hasn't changed much. Well, I mean, they've got different effects. There's like this scaffolding, I don't think that was there before. Gardens may be different. Up the hill. Trying to have a look at the maps. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. So the Himmelsdorf is a proper castle. Look at that. Castle walls. Oh. Wow. That's pretty. So that used to be shops along here, didn't it? masonry piles still there. Up to the actual castle. Should have taken a medium or a heavy or a light. Move around so much quicker if I had. Wow, look, that was a river. They put a river in behind the... Wow. Look at this. So they put a river in behind the railway yard. Let's see if we can hop over and see. This is the castle still. Here we go. Yeah, so look, there's a oops. Huh. So there's the railway line, but they've put the Rhine River down there. These are tram tracks. It's so well done. So well done. Eye candy or what? Down to. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. A loss, but who cares. Right, I'm going to do one more before I get told off by the missus. Saturday I don't normally get a chance to do any streaming, certainly not during the day. Let's hope for another different one, shall we? I have to say that I'm very, very impressed with the maps. They really are very good looking. They add something to the game, that is for damn sure. Although I did have to turn my settings down a bit because I think they were just too good, and it was knocking out the stream was just getting too laggy. On my gameplay it was absolutely fine, but on the stream I can watch the transmission and everyone was saying that it was getting laggy. Come on, slow to load in. That's the only other downside of the Sandbox server. So again, for those who just joined the Sandbox server, if you didn't know, this is the pre-test server. So this is where they try things out, basically. And the thing they're trying out this time round is the HD maps, the new HD maps. Normally you have to get permission to stream or record anything on the test server, but they're allowing anybody to do whatever they like with the test server, with the Sandbox this time round. So I thought, well, let's have a go at doing some streaming of it. Come on, load in. So the only downside is there's not an awful lot of players. 5,000 players is not many, so the time it takes to get in a game can take a while. Malavanka. It also is definitely quite slow to load in. So it takes a while to get your game, and then it takes a while to actually load in. Okay, so here we go. Windmills. Nice windmill. That was already there, wasn't it, the windmill? Trouble is, that's just the other thing, you start imagining things. It's a shame I've had to turn the graphics down a bit, but it was the only way without to stop the lagging on the stream. But I just love the way they've modelled the outside so well, so you don't feel like you're confined. Go some water, see what that's like. Well, that doesn't look hugely different. Too busy ogling. Not enough attention to people actually shooting me. Also, that was a bit hopeful. The angling was such that it was always going to be a bit problematic. Hey Milky, how you doing? Ah. Oh well. Let's have a look around the map while we're here. Doesn't look that dissimilar, but it does, if you know what I mean. There's the hill that nobody's gone up the hill, so it's a real shame. So this is back in this green base. What I'm going to do is let's see if we can get up just a bit higher up. Here we go. Some all TDs, nobody's climbing up anyway. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just looking at the Sandbox, Milky, that's what I'm just having a look at the new HD maps. Been lucky, I think I've played 6 games and 6 different maps, and they all look very, very good. Although I've had to turn the graphics down a little bit because it was lagging on the stream. They have said that they're not expecting there to be any more demands on people's computers to play. but it definitely lagged the stream, and it's basically all my streaming settings are exactly the same as they are when I play on the live server, so it shouldn't make any difference, but it definitely did. Nice shot, 1800 damage, but it does look very, very good. Just wish we could actually get up the wish we could actually get up the hill and see what it looks like from up there. My dead chassis. Anyway, you get the idea. It looks very, very impressive. I do like what they've done. Still think we need more maps rather than prettier ones, but prettier ones are welcome as well. I'm going to leave it there. It was only supposed to be a quick hop on, so thanks for those who are watching. Appreciate it, and I will catch up with you soon. I'll be streaming again, probably, doubt it'll be this week, or maybe Sunday night. May do some proper streaming on the live server. But in the meantime, have a good weekend, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously. I know weekends can be a challenge with all those weekend warriors that are out there. But anyway, in the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun. This is Gamer Dom signing out.